Welcome back to my favorite show on the internet, The Brew.
What?
So, let me start off today by saying a big congratulations to Jamie Huggins for winning the VIP giveaway for the pumpkin that was up. Jamie, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you like it. And if you don't, send it back. I'll take it. It's Friday, people. Less than a week away for Trans World. Trans World's coming up. Super stoked, super excited. That show is always fun to go check out and be a part of. That being said, just to give you guys a heads up, yes, Trans World is next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I'll be gone attending Trans World, so there will not be an episode of The Brew, a new episode of The Brew posting next Friday. I'm sorry. As soon as we get back from Trans World, I'll get back on it, shoot a new brew, and we will get it up on the internet the following Friday. I know, it's just going to kill you to miss another episode of The Brew, but priorities. Last week I had mentioned doing a new episode or a new segment bringing up old things from YouTube, and that's kind of what I want to do today. Some of you guys may remember Scotch Squatch, or it was JMFD, I believe. Let me check that. Sorry, it was JHMDF. Scotch Squatch, he had a YouTube channel, and he did a segment on it, and it was called The Haunt Insider. It was a great show. I really enjoyed watching it, and I think a lot of people did too. But he's kind of dwindled off of doing the Haunt Insider shows anymore. He's doing more video game related stuff, which is cool and fine. He enjoys it, and he's got a lot of big following on that, so big thumbs up to him for that. But however, I miss the Haunt Insider, and I miss the highlights and some of the stuff from YouTube. So in a fashion, not the same way he did it, I'm going to go back and start highlighting some people from YouTube that I enjoy, that maybe you guys may already know them, may not. If you don't, go check them out. They're haunts that are worth looking at. So the YouTube channel, or the haunters that I want to highlight today, are Casa Fear. So go to YouTube, type in Casa Fear. I will also put a link at the bottom of this directly to one of their videos. I'll link you up to their 2014 haunt video that they have up. Casa Fear is amazing. Their yard haunt is actually very good size. Looks like they got a lot of space to work with. The detail, the attention to detail that they put into their props, that they put into placing out this haunt, is unbelievable. I truly love their setup. It's got such an eerie look to it, and it really encompasses some of the things that I really find to be true Halloween, or give that creep factor. I know if I was a kid around that neighborhood, that would be the place I would go to for Halloween. So anyway, without any more of my ramblings on, let's have a look at some of their clips. The clips we're going to look at real quick is a little bit of footage from their 2014 video and their 2008 video. So this is footage from their 2014 haunt. As you can see, the columns here, great detail, awesome columns. You got a leering skeleton on top there. Their cemetery here is just unreal. They got this coffin back there in the background that pops up. Skeleton moves around in it with sound. The amount of fog coverage that they have in their yard is also just unbelievable. Just tons of attention to detail in this yard haunt. I mean, I absolutely love it. This is one that I would love to go see live. And then this little hologram up on this tombstone, very cool idea, very creepy. I really enjoy it as well. And this is footage from their 2008 yard haunt video that they had up. That illuminated skull, I really dig it. It has such a great look to it. They have one of the tombstones that the dirt moves from underneath of it like he's about to pop out of the grave. That's always such a great effect. The lighting that they use in this video as well, just absolutely phenomenal. There's a lot of staple style props that are in this yard, and it all just goes together well. I really thought that this little light up statue on top of this tombstone was a great effect as well. Back in the background you can see the trees lighting up. This is a yard haunter to go check out. This is something to really go see. And then once again, here is a good close-up view of this coffin that raises up. It looks like in the 2014 video they updated it and put some animation on the skeleton on the inside of it. But overall, it's a great job. Good looking yard haunt. A lot of detail. It'd be worth anybody's time to go see. So that's Casa Fear on YouTube. Go check them out. Their videos are great. Their yard haunt is great. They have videos from 2014, 2013, 2012, 2010, 09, 08, and 07. I didn't see anything on there from 2011, but they've also got a few how-to tutorials on Groundbreaker, I believe, as well. They're worth going to check them out. Go check them out. Subscribe to them. Give them a thumbs up. Leave some comments on their videos. They got a great yard haunt. Artist of the Week this week is Gary Fay. Now, all the Artists of the Weeks are pulled from Halloween Paper Mache Facebook group. So if you've got some talent out there and you would like to be highlighted on the show, join the Facebook group and post some of your work so we can look at it, so I can get you on the show. Anyway, Gary Fay is truly talented person. I've checked out his Facebook page as well. He's got a video on there that explains some of the materials that he uses to create the different things that he does. He's a lot like me, but he goes a little further. He recycles just about anything to turn into a piece of art. It's absolutely amazing, some of the stuff that he uses and then the outcome that he gets. A lot of the things that he does, as you can see here, he does these almost, they're like a 3D portrait or a 3D sculpture picture that would hang on a wall. Most of them are faces with eyes that move as you, or have a look like they move as you move around the picture. Absolutely amazing. The detail in them is incredible. He also does some little mini ones like that are absolutely amazing too. They look to me like they're the size of a business card. They may be a little bit bigger. It's hard to tell in the pictures, but his work is great. He also does some other little things just off the wall. He's got this little creature thing here, and then he's also made another deal for another group that's not really haunt related, but it's like a little flower fairy thing coming out of a pot, which is actually very cool. Great detail in it. His work is amazing. Also, I believe we have a picture in here somewhere where he has carved on an actual pumpkin itself. Again, great work. He is a true artist. Now, the one thing I do want to point out, and I know, guys, this is not Halloween related at all, but I could not go through this episode talking about Gary without showing you this. He made a spirits dispenser. It is absolutely amazing. I'll show you a few pics. There's only a couple of pics here I'm going to show you. You guys are going to have to go check him out to get further in depth on this thing. It's amazing. It will pour out shots to you. It's got a music deal on there, a radio on there. It's got speakers that can be pulled off and put back in. And he made this entire thing out of just recycled material, and it is phenomenal. Gary, thumbs up on that. That thing is great. You know, I would love to have one at my house. It'd be awesome. Anyway, guys, go check out Gary Fay. Watch for his posts on Halloween Paper Mache. He does great work, and he's another one that's really, it's exciting to see his stuff that comes out. So, Gary, keep it up. You do a great job. So, what's new at unhingedprops.com? There's not a whole lot really new right now, except for one little thing that I'll sneak you guys in on. Halloween paper. Unhingedprops.com is going to get a facelift. So right now there is a new website being developed to replace this website. The website will still have the tutorials and everything else that it does now. However, it's going to have new features that will allow it to be more interactive for all the members, from VIP to just the base members themselves. There's going to be a bunch of new features added to it that we don't have here. You guys will be able to talk amongst yourselves. There are going to be some forum pages. There's just going to be a lot of different stuff on the website that you guys will be able to utilize and have some fun with. So I'm really looking forward to that. I think you guys will enjoy it too. I think it'll be more of a place to come now for you guys to ask questions and talk and do different things. So I'm very excited. And once it gets launched, we'll go over the features, tell you all about it, and I hope you guys like it too. I think it'll be way more fun than what the website is right now at this moment. So prop update real quick. This guy's huge and in the way. Any of you guys that are VIPs, you've seen, this is one of the tutorials that is being continually worked on. I haven't had a new release on this thing yet, and I apologize for that. There's just a lot of work in this one, guys, and it's a little more in-depth. It's a little bit tougher than just the standard pumpkins or snowmen or like a tombstone that's going on right now. And plus, I've tried just some different techniques with this to see how it'll turn out, and you guys will see all that in the videos. But hopefully very soon, I've got some more work to do on the back side of this, and I've got some coverage to do to make the hat on here. We get that done real quick, and then I'll be winding this thing down. You guys will be seeing a finished video of it. But what I have been doing, it's hard to tell in this video or in the picture. I come back in here and had created some lip lines and things. This side, it's hard to tell. This side's a little bit off from this side. I know I'm a little too picky, but I got to make some corrections here, and it's been a little bit tough because what I've been using on this hasn't been clay. I generally will use a paper mache clay to build up my features and basically sculpt the face. And on this one, I was trying something new. A little scary to try something new, but wanted to do it and see if it worked out. But what I've been using on this has just been cotton balls and paper mache paste. I know a lot of people use cotton balls and latex when they're doing corpsing and different things. It always looked like it made a neat effect. I wanted to give it a try, but I also wanted to see if it would work with paper mache paste instead of using latex. It does work. It's got a neat texture to it. It's really pretty rough, so when this thing's done, his skin's going to look pretty rough and morbid, which I think will be a pretty cool look. It won't be smooth like normal. The thing of it is, though, when you put this stuff on, it really shrinks up. It shrinks up way more than clay does, way more than anything I've really worked with before. So by doing it this way, and I put it on, you kind of sculpt. I can't really say you're sculpting it. You're placing it and adding the features, and they look pretty good right when you do it. But then you got to wait a day or two and let it really cure up and dry out, and it shrinks down, and it does change form a little bit after it shrinks down. So it's taking longer. You got to put it on, let it dry, let it shrink, see how it looks. If it still looks the way you want it, you can move on. If it doesn't, you got to go back in and add a few more layers to change what you're doing. So anyway, just a quick update on the Evil Joker. It'll be done soon. I want to show you guys how I did it. Hopefully the video turns out okay. It's very hard to film right now with this thing on doing the different details and putting together a good tutorial for it. But I'm trying my hardest for you guys, and I promise I'll have a new video for this very soon, maybe even next week. If I can get everything to work out right, there could be an update on this next week. So other than that, you guys know, if you're watching this in YouTube land, subscribe, like, share it with people, let them see what's going on if you got other people out there that may have the same interest. But also remember, if you're waiting around for this on YouTube, you're watching it a week late. If you want to watch it as it releases the first day, join up at unhingedprops.com. You can see it first there. If you're at unhingedprops.com, you guys know the drill. comment in the new comment sections on it. Let's get some discussions going up. Go back to YouTube, like this thing as well. Leave comments there too. If you're just a base member, and I'll say it all the time, if you're a base member, you guys are missing out. There's some cool tutorials out there. If you're someone who is just starting out with paper mache, there are some great beginner tutorials right now on the website that really give you the base of what's going on and some easy projects to do. And for all those guys out there who have more experience with mache, I promise you I'm going to do some harder or more experienced tutorials for you guys as well. So again, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.